Hi everyone, it's Michelle Mira, and the message that I got today to share with you is about the earth. And the earth actually communicated to talk about how the earth is a conscious being, living, breathing, just like other people. We don't often think of the earth like this. We have a certain way of thinking of it, and we don't give it a consciousness. We don't think of relating back and forth with it, even though we do all the time. I remember a few years ago, I was in a dark place, a dark night of the soul. Actually, more than a few years ago, it goes pretty quick. But I was in a dark place, and I just decided to go to the river, and was sitting by the river, just closed my eyes, and I started hearing this drumming, and I could feel it too. And I looked around because I thought someone was drumming, along the river or on the other side of the river. Nobody was there. And I realized that it was coming from inside the earth. I could actually feel it under my feet. And it was this rhythmic drumming, and it was moving through my whole body as vibration. And it was like a heartbeat. And what I realized when I tuned into it, that it was the heartbeat of the earth. And at this point, I wasn't really practicing much spiritually. I had, like I said, I was in a dark night of the soul. I was pretty depressed. And so, to have this happen just out of the blue was pretty profound. And I just sat with it and connected with it. And it synced with my heartbeat. And it felt healing. It felt like the earth was giving healing energy to me. So that was a few years. Since then, I've worked more with the earth and realized ongoing that it is a conscious being that is just as aware of us as we are of her. I say her, it feels like the mother, and she gives to us. And it's just as vital for us to have our roots connected with the earth as much as it is the trees and the plants and the flowers. We all know that if you uproot something, it won't survive. It'll dry out, it'll wither, it'll be depleted of what it needs, essentially. And so we need the same things. We need to constantly have our roots connecting into the earth. And I'm going to give a few simple exercises that we can do. And I'm actually going to give a few exercises that are really good for anxiety as well, because I think that the anxiety in the world right now is higher than it has been. And it keeps getting more so with all the chaos and with everything that's going on right now in the world. Anxiety levels are up, and with right. So I'm going to give just a few simple exercises to really help in the moment with anxiety. So one of the things that you can do that's very, very powerful is to touch the earth. And you can actually even, go barefoot on the earth, really connect, have the intention to just connect with the earth as you would a person. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to connect with my family, that sort of thing, and just notice the connection that happens. She is aware of you. You're aware of her. Allow that connection to happen. And some pretty amazing things can come from that. You'll notice. And you can picture roots growing out of your feet to really connect you, to get you grounded, to nourish you. Because what we're fed on is a lot more than just the food we eat, the water we drink. And the earth is essential in us staying alive and being fed by energy. So you can just notice, or intend to have roots growing out of your feet and intend to connect with the earth. You can also do this with your hands. You can sit on the earth and touch the earth and ask to connect with her. Take time to notice what's happening in that relationship. And after you notice the connection, you can ask her. You can ask her to help your energy come into harmony with hers. And just simply ask and notice. Notice what's happening with this relationship with the earth. Allow her to give to you. And just stay connected. And then you can ask her to help your physical energy to come into harmony with her. And your heart energy to come into harmony with her. And your intellect to come into harmony with her. And then it's important to notice what's happening. And at the end of this practice, I always give gratitude back to the earth. You can feel love swelling in your heart and send that down your spine into the earth. And just intend to give her love back, intend to give her gratitude. If you're ever feeling heavy energy, stuck energy, anything like that, you can send that down your spine into the earth and give that energy. That energy isn't heavy for the earth. It's just energy that can feed her. So if you're feeling like, I want to give back, you can do that. You can do that first. And then you can ask for her to bring the energy into harmony and for her to send vital energy up into your spine as well. So this is something that you can do very quickly. It doesn't have to take a long time. And it's very effective in really getting centered and grounded and developing and cultivating a relationship with the earth. Excuse me. So for anxiety, this is good. This is good for anxiety. Another thing that's really good, if you're feeling very anxious, like you want to run away, you can put your feet on the ground and you can just wrap your arms around yourself and hold yourself and ask the mother to hold you in her energy, the Mother Earth. And you can hold really tight, hold your arms really tight. And then just breathe in deeply. Breathe in. Let it fill your whole body. Breathe in deep from your abdomen and your lower abdomen. Let it fill you and then breathe out through the nose. Just keep holding yourself, and you can ask the Mother Earth to hold you, to help you. And just keep breathing a few deep breaths like this. Hold yourself and then notice what's happening. So these are beautiful, simple, quick exercises that you can do. I'm also going to leave a link at the bottom of this video. One is for my blog and website. I have more information and more exercises. And I'm going to leave a link for an audio series that's really good. It's called Relax and Let Go. And it's done by Jeffrey Thompson. He does neuroacoustic healing. And you can listen to it if you feel like you're going into a panic attack. I had a friend that anytime she felt like she was going into a panic attack, she would play this and it would instantly help her. So just a few options. I invite you to continue to develop a relationship with the earth. Allow her to show you who she is, what she needs, and give to you. And then find ways to give back to her. So this can be a really fun, beautiful, fulfilling relationship to cultivate and explore. So thank you for watching. I have my YouTube channel, Michelle Mira. I have more videos. and I will see you tomorrow.